Hello everyone, this is Shadowlink here, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Academy Life. Now, today guys, in the last episode, you guys should probably check that out. That didn't happen. We got assigned our homeroom and all that, and now we're here in our first elective, which is Dark type. So anyways guys, let's get right into this. Whoa, this classroom is also way bigger than anything we've had in Palatown. So this is what a privately funded classroom looks like. I wonder if I could find some people I know in here. I took a good look around the room and found absolutely nobody that I recognize. It's kind of a bummer. Then again, I've never had much trouble making friends in the past, so I'm not that worried. Oh, hello! You're the Elite Four person. Karen. Your name's Karen, right? Let's see, what voice? Good morning, students. I'm your teacher, Karen. I'll be overseeing your Dark type class for this semester. Let me personally welcome you to Kobekan Academy. I'm sure you're all aware about how rigorous its curriculum and expectations are. Many students drop out before the second day of classes after hearing about it. Judging by the looks of your faces, I'm assuming you won't run away from the challenge. That's good. It takes courage to face insurmountable odds. However, if you think courage alone is enough to survive the trials of this academy, then you are sadly mistaken. Tell me, students, what is the most essential aspect of your Pokemon? That question gets thrown around all the time, but I doubt there's a correct answer. Tough question, right? Let me put it this way. If you were aiming for the Pokemon League, what kind of Pokemon should you bring with you? The strongest ones. Your name? Sharon. Stand up, please. And why do you think that, Sharon? Why? Because having the strongest Pokemon will result in the highest chance of competing with the other trainers in the league. I agree. Oh, and what is your name? Serena, miss. Stand up, please, Serena. I agree with Sharon's logic. Only the most capable trainers make it to the Pokemon League. Bringing weaker Pokemon will only serve to be a liability. I see your reasoning, but that should not be the priority in choosing your team. Then is it by type of Pokemon, the nature? It's impossible to plan beforehand, so the only foolproof way to ensure victory is improving their performance. What other reason could there possibly be? You two are forgetting the most important thing. About a Pokemon. Partnering with strong Pokemon, depending on their ability, is necessary in the Pokemon world, but that will only get you so far. You must also love and trust your Pokemon implicitly. You must have faith in them as they have faith in you. They are not your tools. They are your partners, your friends. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon. That is only the selfish perception of Pokemon. Selfish perception of people. This quote is what she tells you after you beat her, I think. I'm almost 100% sure about that. Truly skilled trainers should try and win the Pokemon they love best. The responsibility is not on your Pokemon. They are not battling for themselves. Karen scolds us for a while longer about how flawed our mentality is. But what she says is true. Pokemon don't really have a reason to fight our battles. But if we're not forcing them to do it, what other reasons do they have? Is it the bond between humans and Pokemon that Professor Oak always references in his research? That marks the end of class. We'll continue this discussion tomorrow. And maybe if you're lucky, we'll get to talk about some Dark-type Pokemon. That took a little longer than I expected. It is the first class though, so I'll probably stop feeling that once we get into the groove. Next is gym class? Weird, I don't remember getting any gym uniforms in the mail or anything. Maybe it's one of those battle simulation things? I guess I'll find out. Oh, look at this. Hello. MVP season... Okay, let's take a look at this. MVP season 1, Rowan. MVP season 3, Oak. MVP season 4, Agatha. MVP season 6, Drayden. MVP season 9, Watson. Season 12, Alder. And season 13, Alder again. Yo, there's a bunch of names I can't read here. There's like all the good names. So Lance, Steven, Cynthia, Lorelai. And then it's just too small to read. So this is the gymnasium. I wonder if this is the official gym sanctioned by the Pokemon League. Most likely not. There hasn't been any mention of something like this on the brochure or in school's property. I think it's safe to assume it's simply yet another fancy room in the Academy's collection, though other than some old banners lining on the walls, this place is barren compared to the others. However, if it really is like the official gyms, that means Pokemon battles might take place here too. I see Brendan, May, Leaf sitting down talk about something. Trevor and Tiana are there too. I'm not sure what they're discussing, but it sounds fun. With all of them together, they make the room seem a lot livelier. I see Misty sitting over there by the side too. Hopefully she's feeling a little better since I last saw her. Alright, and here's... Okay, speaking of fun and liveliness, this is a huge class. I'm pleased I could recognize a few faces now. We got Valerie, Whitney, Skyla, Gardena, and... is that Sabrina? I think it's... is that Sabrina? I think it is. I can't remember names. Over on the other side, I see TLord leaning back against his seat. It's kind of weird seeing him sit alone like that. You think a guy like him would try to surround himself with as many people as possible by now. I refuse to end up like him over there. I'm gonna go over and sit by Brendan and the others. Yes, settle down. These guys are our teachers? The guy on the left definitely looks like one. Or doesn't look, I don't know. But the other guy looks like he's from one of those mountain herds you see on TV. Welcome to the gym class. I'm Alder, and he's Bruno. We're the instructors for the year. Now I bet you're all wondering what you'll actually be doing in this class. Well, it'll just be like the other gym classes you've probably taken from other schools, except we're not going to make you change into shorts and play sports. In this school, we're going to focus more on training Pokemon, not your bodies. But training your body is important too! Anyway, the real reason why this school has a gym class like this is to prepare you kids for the real Pokemon gyms after you graduate, at least for those interested in tackling the league. Can any of you tell me why gyms exist in the first place? Gyms were created to weed out the skilled trainers from the mediocre trainers. If we didn't have gyms, there'd be thousands of buffoons roaming around doing whatever they please. Or perhaps it's just to at least limit the number of people think they'd make good Pokemon trainers? Unfortunately, I don't think gyms stop anyone from doing that. Right, very good guesses, but the main purpose of a gym is to allow trainers who are least experienced to test their skills against more experienced ones, even on uneven footing. And that is what we're going to be doing in this class. Wait, you're telling us that we're going to be Pokemon battling in this class? Precisely! Though we won't be diving into that right away. First, we need to review the basics. So, you're all so busy trying to learn what new things that sometimes you get the most rudimentary skills. What are you going to be teaching us? How to catch Pokemon or something? Yes, that's a very important part of the curriculum. Sheesh. Even though some of you think you have everything you need to know about Pokemon battling, trust me when I say you don't. We've been in this field for a lot longer than you have, and even we still don't have it down perfectly. I reflexively glance over at TLord. As I expected, he seems a bit irked by what Alder just said. Hope he doesn't make a scene like he just did in the other homeroom. Oh, excuse me for rambling on like that. Bruno, why don't you tell me more about this class? Very well. This gym was first and foremost designed to be a training ground for students, and as such, is available for free use after class hours. Just bring your student ID, and you receive unlimited access to its facilities, in addition to the exercise machines available. The gym also contains several battle simulators to allow students to experience what a live Pokemon match would feel like in real time. Excuse me? Simulators? So what you're saying is that there won't be any live Pokemon matches here? Live matches? You can hold battles here as you wish, but most take place in the battle hall. Unfortunately, unless you're on the school's competitive battling team, you will not be allowed access into it. Battle team? That sounds like something right up TLord's alley. What's this about a battle team? Our school has a competitive battling team for students who wish to take their Pokemon training to the next level. It's a very selective club, so don't think about signing up so quickly. Oh yeah? And what does it take to get in there? Even after you've joined, mock battles between club members will take place daily to determine whether or not you're fit to remain on the team. Let's take a water break. Hold on. Ha! That's easy. Be careful what you say. Arrogance and strength do not go hand in hand. I'm telling you, it'll be a piece of cake. Who's in charge of the team? I am. Wait, who's this guy? He looks familiar. I can't remember exactly from where, but maybe on TV, but just by looking at him, I'm sure anyone can tell that this guy's really important. TLord should watch his tone of voice around him. what kind of voice should I get? There's so many voices and I'm so bad at doing so many voices at the same time. Being accepted into the to the battle team is one of the highest honors a student can receive in this school. It's not to be taken lightly. Lance should not sound like that at all. Lance, how long have you been standing there? I was just passing by. It's been a while. Bruno, Alder. Ha! It has indeed. We're aware of my manners, students. This is Lance, the advisor of the battle team. Pleased to meet y'all. So these are new students that just came in. They look quite capable. I expect great things for all of you. When I was a freshman at the school, Hey! You're the guy running the battle team? Yes, and you should heed the voice of Alda and Bruno. For someone currently at your level, it's impossible to get in. What did you say? Here we go. Just because you're an upperclassman doesn't mean you can look down on me. I'm not an upperclassman, nor am I looking down on you. I'm simply stating the facts. Anyways, I'm in a hurry. I have business to attend to. I cannot be late. Alright, it was good seeing you again, lads. Likewise. Take care, Alder, Bruno. Is this guy really just gonna walk out without saying anything else? I glanced at him. I know how seriously TLord takes his pride, so that must have been a number on him. But he has to learn to take it easy on these days. You heard him. The battle team is serious business, after all. It wasn't luck that our school produced the most world champions, elite 4 members, and holds the records for the most wins of the national tournament. You heard right. The top students represent Copacon Academy and face off students from other schools during the Pokemon League season. Oh my gosh, it sounds so cool! I think I'd faint from stage fright if I had to do something like that in front of all those people. You do know that you have to get on the team to first even consider doing something like that, right? But anyways, you shouldn't worry about things like that. There are so many important things to take care of, like graduating on time. I suppose we can move on to the weight machines. Bruno, would you like mind giving the students a little demo? Not at all. About 30 minutes of us watching Bruno go through every machine without breaking a sweat, I realized I should look after my body a bit more. I haven't really been taking the greatest care of my body, but seeing how much there is in this gym makes me think that now would be a good time to start. Same here, man. Well, not really. Just looking at my body, I'm not the most not flexible person, just the strongest person at all. Okay, that's enough for one day, students. Next class, we'll be talking about the basics of Pokemon battling and how to deal with Pokemon in the wild. It'll be a review, but don't underestimate the intricacies of the basics. Right, so long, students. Enjoy the rest of your day. Next on my schedule is a lunch. Once gym class starts getting serious, I'll really appreciate having a chance to fill up on food after some physical activity. Oh my goodness, my throat is killing me. Oof. We all somehow managed to get a table with enough seats to fit us. Well, more like forced it to fit us. The majority of tables aren't even designed to sit more than 4 or 5 people at a time. We have 7. There's not a whole lot of leg and arm room left. Most of us don't seem to have a problem with that though. But hey, can you not shove your elbow right in my face? You're gonna give me a black eye. She's been complaining the moment we sat down. Can you just keep your arms under the table? Yeah, but then I can't reach my food above the table. Some sacrifices have to be made for the consideration of others. Then can you please tie up your hair or something? It's been all up in my face and a half my face, and half the time I can't even see a damn thing. I can't help it, the table's too small. No one can help it. No one can help it. Unfortunately, there are no more tables left in the cafeteria that could provide us enough space. I guess that's true. Anyway, have you guys tried the basculin tartar yet? It's remarkably tasty. Oh yeah, can I get some of that? Yo, that's some good-ass fish. Right? I've never even tried. I never really liked fancy food before, but that's delicious. Yo, let me have some. Me too, me too. Oh my god, my voice cannot keep up with all these voices. Shauna, a friend of Tierno and Trevor's, quickly locked down her title as the most spastic girl I've ever met. She and Tierno look like a pair of Sharpedos with the way they're orbiting around May. Do they realize that the cafeteria is a self-serve buffet? You guys do know that the seafood station is serving them all day, right? There's no need to take them off of May's plate. I know, but the line's like crazy long right now. Why have to wait 10 minutes so I can get my own? There's some right. Hey, Brennan, what the hell? What are you doing? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Wow, that basculin is something else. You have no idea. Obviously, you ate all of it. I'll get you for this. My basculin, no! I'm telling you, you can't get your own. You can get your own at the seafood station. Brennan, you got crumbs on your cheek. Really? Where? Here, let me get it for you. Hey, jeez, not in front of everyone. Then stop eating like a Neanderthal. May is vigorously rubbing her handkerchief on Brendan's face like a doting mother. Ever since we started hanging out, these public displays of affection are becoming more and more common. I thought I would get used to seeing this kind of thing by now, but I feel my face lighting up like a Voltorb. You guys like that stuff? Uh-huh, yeah, kind of. Why, you don't like fish? Nah, those things always rub me the wrong way. Anything related to the ocean gives me the creeps. Really? I had no idea. I have a friend like that. Anytime he got close to the pool or the beach, he would just start screaming his ass off. Spooky, right? I mean, I don't scream, but I do feel a bit sick looking at stuff like that. I get a little woozy look at big packets of blood at Pokemon centers sometimes. Yeah, same. I want to break down and start crying uncontrollably. That's not exactly what I meant, but okay. What about you, Shadowlink? You don't seem like the guy to be scared of anything, really. Me? Really? Yes, I'm curious to hear your thoughts as well, for conversational purposes, of course. Let me think. Losing my friends, failing to achieve my dreams, growing old, Spinracks freaked the hell out of me. Honestly, the thing that if you guys want me to be like 100% honest right now, probably the thing on that list that scares me the most, like anything on the list that scares me, basically. Hold on, let me finish pouring water because I'm rude and I don't know when a good time to pour water is. Anyways, the thing that scared most of was definitely would be being scared to achieve my dreams. I feel so scared that I'm gonna like fail, like just terribly at achieving what, you know, things that I aspire to be the most, and it's just honestly like a huge fear of mine. One of my biggest fears is that I end up leaving this world without getting to accomplish my goals. I feel like my life was a complete wasted effort. +1. I wonder where our +1 was. Well, I guess we'll find out. I understand what you mean. That's also the fear that has passed through my mind on more than one occasion. The prospect of passing away with regret as heavy as that is quite frightening. Hey, we're only teenagers. We have like 100 years to live. 100? Scary stuff like that can wait till we're adults. Let's enjoy life while we can. If that's what you believe, I can't argue. There's not one correct way to live by after all. On the subject of fears, is anyone a little scared for the school year? Nah, this school year's gonna be great. Why do you ask? To be honest, I'm a little worried whether or not I'll be able to graduate. Did your homeroom teachers tell you about the graduation for the school yet? Yes, I believe our teacher said something like only 1 out of 3 out of 10 seniors graduate every year. 3 out of 10? Wait, are you serious? Tiana, we're in the same homeroom. Were you listening to music in the class again? Really? 30%? That's what Professor Birch said, yes. But do not worry. I'm sure everyone here will be able to graduate without... I'm not trying to play devil's advocate here, but what makes you so sure? There's a lot of people here that seem a lot smarter than us. Perhaps it's just a little immature, but I just have a gut feeling about it. You can call it a sort of instinct. Hey, don't sweat it, Trevor. Don't you question Trevor about this kind of stuff. This guy sees talent like a color, I swear. What does that even mean? Speaking of talent, have you guys decided what clubs you want to join? Oh, sign-ups start next week. Sign-ups at the club fair start next week, right? Holy crap, that soon? Oh man, I don't think I even took the time to look at the club brochure yet. Sometimes I surprise myself at how unprepared I am when it comes to school. Yes, I am last for a couple weeks after that, but man, I just decided to join a club real early. Oh, let me guess. Is it the Maiden Host Club, or maybe the cheerleading team? Or if you're a cheer team, then you're gonna be with me. What? No, neither of those. Oh, boo, that's no fun. Good guesses, but we're joining the Coordinator Club. It looks really fun, and besides, Brandon and I both just adore Pokemon contests. We've been watching contests since we were kids, so the Coordinator Club is perfect for us. Dang, you guys are lucky. Which one are you gonna join, Trebs? I'm guessing the Photography Club? Yes, actually they look quite fascinating. I very much want to explore their more advanced photography equipment. Mother and father never let me have my own in the house. Do you think if the school has a dance team or anything related to dancing? According to the brochure, I don't think the school has a dance club. You mean this school doesn't have a dance club yet? Anyone who can start their own club if they get enough members can start their own club if they get enough members to sign up, right? I think I know what Tiana is up to. I read somewhere that you only need 5 members on board to get the club approved. And since there are more than 5 of us here, don't tell me you seriously plan on starting a dance club. Oh, how did you know? You know, you also need a supervisor for the club. Do you know any teachers that would approve a dance club? Sure! Who doesn't love dancing? Hey Leaf, you want to be the first member? Thanks, but no thanks. I'm gonna join the outdoors club instead. It would be nice to get off the school campus whenever I can. Aw man, suit yourself! Everyone's looking at me like they're weighing my input. I can't say I haven't been thinking about clubs, but I don't think it's really high on my priority list at the moment. But since signups are next week, I guess I should be thinking about a club I'm interested in. Clubs, huh? Right now I'm leaning towards the Coordinator Club, Cheer Team, Photography Club, Dance Club, Outdoors Team. We're joining the Battle Team. We're professional Smogon Pokemon players. Not really, I'm trash at battling, but I want to be a better battler. And you know what? I think being 1300 on the ladder deserves being on the Battle Team right now. Even though I know certain people are also interested, I feel like I'd be really cool to be a part of it'd be a really cool team to be a part of. Not to mention getting a chance to participate in the national tournament. The Battle Team. It sounds a little scary, but something I can really find myself invested in. I was thinking of joining too eventually, but it seems like it's a little bit too early to be thinking about that. Did you hear what Bruno and Alder said? I agree, we should listen to our teachers. Not to be over despairing, but I think it's too far out of reach for new students like us. Hey, I think it's cool that Shadowlink is thinking of the Battle Team. More power to you, man. Yeah, and what if Shadowlink wins the national tournament? Wouldn't it be so cool to tell everyone that he's our friend? Oh yeah, we'd be friends with a celebrity. Hey Shadowlink, make sure to get to the national tournament and win one for us, buddy. You two sure know how to inspire somebody. So do clubs meet every other day, or is it every day, or is it every other day? I believe it depends on the club, but generally club activities are held 2 to 3 times a week, except on Sunday. At least that's what I know about the photography club. It's the same for the outdoors club. They meet on Mondays and Thursdays after school and on Saturday mornings. Attendance is mandatory, isn't it? I think it is. Oh no, I'm terrified of commitment. Ooh. That's good to hear. May already knows. May already knows. Oh man, you can just sense the amount of disappointment in her voice right there. Like, I don't know. I'm sure attendance depends on the club as well. I think it's safe to say that joining a club requires a serious commitment. I know that some of the more competitive and selective clubs have very strict attendance policies. We can always find out for sure later. We still got a week to decide. But check it out. The line's sitting out for the seafood station. Want to grab some of that basculin, Shauna? Yes, please. We've been talking so much that we barely touched our food. We should clean this up before lunch is over. I'm full. You can have the rest if you want, Brendan. Anyways, how are classes going for everyone so far? Where do I even start? We listen to Leaf complain about school as we finish up our lunches. As we get ready to move to our next class, I realized that this is the first time in a while where I had lunch with such a lively group of friends, at least in school. I almost have this. It's almost a shame to have to go to class, but I could say I'm not anticipating my next. I can't say I'm not anticipating my next class either. Looks like I have my fairy type elective coming up. Oh boy. Round 2. Let's see who's in my class this. Yo, Shadow Link. Hey, Whitney, you're in this class too? You bet. Come sit with me. I'll catch up. A couple of seats away from Whitney, Shauna, who is following me closely the entire way from the cafeteria. If I didn't know any better, I'd think the two of them are related or something. Hi, Shadow Link, sit over here. All right, I'm coming. Sandwiched between two absurdly energetic girls. What can go wrong? Class is about to start. I haven't seen a single guy enter the room yet. I'm sticking out like a sore thumb. But I think there's someone way more eye-catching here. Whoa! Look at those eyes! The instructor. Her clothes make her look like some sort of butterfree. Almost like she's gliding on something. I remember like in like the game, her eyes were just like huge. Oh no, that dress is lit though. But what's with her eyes? They kind of remind me of... Oh my gosh! It's Valerie! Valerie? Huh? You don't know who Valerie is? She's only the greatest fashion designer in the world. Every girl wants to buy her clothes because they all have a Pokemon design incorporated into them. See those clothes on right now? It has elements of Audino and Mawile. I don't see it. What about the wings? Shh, she's about to talk. Let's see. Hello, young students. My name is Valerie. I'll be your instructor for the fairy course this semester. Oh my gosh, it's really Valerie. I think I'm gonna faint. I can't believe it. She's even prettier in person. I want some of her outfits so bad. Jeez, Shauna wasn't kidding. Is everyone in here a fan of her but me? I'm not totally understanding the demand for Pokemon outfits. I never understood girls and their fashion sense. Yep, that's very true. ... Awkward silence, awkward silence. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Shh! Valerie, she's inspecting somebody! Huh? What is going on? I like your bow. Me? Yes. Yes, the pastel blue on the end is like a Sylveon. Her feelers are wrapped gently around the arm of her dear trainer. Just as she is gentle, a bow must also convey a loving touch. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm gonna faint, I am already hopelessly lost. Well, at least the girls can understand her fashion babble. Me, I couldn't understand a word what was said. The rest of the class was spent on watching Valerie go down the line, commenting on every student's hair, accessories, and outfits. I was sure she was going to take a jab at how my hat looks like a Pokeball, but she glossed over me. Winnie and Shauna seemed to have done very well, as Valerie complimented them both. Well, looks like I'm just like not even worth it. Dang. Oh my goodness, forgive me. I was so captivated I lost track of the time. Farewell, my darling Beautifly. Make sure to flutter to your next classes safely. What a day it's been. Still, one more class though. Gotta finish strong. Alright guys, we're gonna end it off right here in the beginning of homeroom. In the next episode, we'll go through homeroom and finish up our day. These episodes have been going on for a lot longer than I thought. But anyways guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you are, feel free to leave a like and comment down below. If you're new around here and you want to see more, well please do subscribe. Anyways, that's it for me and my plugs. This is Shadow Link, signing out.